Hello, wonderful world of YouTube. I am hoping that I am broadcasting now. I went on earlier, like 5 minutes ago, but it didn't say that I was actually streaming. So let me check on my phone. I'm going to do that the very first thing I do before I start the stream here, because it's saying that I wasn't online last time, and I just want to make sure that I am streaming. Okay, now it says that I'm alive. All right, hold on. Yes, it does say that I'm live now. That is so weird. It wasn't working before. That is odd. Because I streamed and I gave my whole intro and I talked for about 6 minutes and it didn't work. But, anyways, I'm back, guys, and I'll go through my long spiel again. I am, needless to say, I'm very excited about this game. I am still at the very end. One person watching the stream, welcome in. I am at the very end of the first game still, but I thought it would be more appropriate to start this game because we've done other streaming of other games in between. I did watch a video on what people thought the story might prolong into this game from the end of the first game. So I do know that Alan Wake did sacrifice himself for his wife, and a lot of people still think that he is trapped in the darkness, but they really don't know how the story portrays. So that's what we're going to figure out at the start of tonight, which I'm really excited about. Psychological horror at its best. Now, this game has a really compelling story. It's all over the place, but we know that Bright Falls, that town in Washington that they were in, is now apparently saved, and his wife is rescued, but we don't know what's going on with Alan. So we are excited about that. Now, we're all about spreading positivity and love in the gaming community on this channel, so that's what we're going to continue to do tonight. I am back. The last couple of weeks I had to work on Sundays, so I wasn't able to stream. I was very exhausted. But I got a lot of ideas for the regular part of the channel, a lot of new videos that are going to be coming. I'm very, very enthusiastic about it, and I'm very motivated to get some videos done. So needless to say, we are going to be back with this streaming on VG Legends. Now, tonight, just to let you know, I turned down the volume of the music just so I don't get hit for a copyright strike, and also I turned down the master volumes down to about 80 just so they don't overpower my talking. Now, let's not waste any more time. Let's get into it. So I made sure that I am on my phone. The comments come up on the screen on my right. I do have very poor vision, so they're very big letter. It's very big lettering. So if somebody leaves a comment in the chat and it's too long, I can actually get on my phone on YouTube and actually read it via there. So that's why I like to keep that on, but I get the volume down there. Let's do this, guys. My right armpit, my left armpit, they kind of smell like buffalo chicken wing dip. I had that today and I made it yesterday. It's a pretty good smell. Let's do this, guys. Alan Wake 2. We're going to go... Well, we're doing the story, but we'll go normal. So we knew there's got to be a lot of things that carry over from the first game. We know that we use a flashlight to blind the enemies, the darkness enemies, and then we shoot... Whoa, I gotta wake up here. And then we shoot them with the gun. We can also dodge to get away from them.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Hopefully we do get a couple people in here tonight. I did
In a horror story, there
tweet
are
out the
victims
stream
monsters,
and I put it on Facebook
and the trick is not
for a
to end up as
notification.
either. But
I'm
trapped by
thinking
the
about
genre, we
actually
are all
doing
ripped
a
to
couple
pieces along the
more,
way.
some different maybe platforms, maybe Twitch, maybe Facebook for streaming. Not sure
This is
yet.
not the
I'm
story
not
I
sure when
hoped it
that'll
would be.
start. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that on here. But
This is not the
we'll think
ending
about
I
that in the
wanted.
future.
This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
My drink of choice tonight is water. I actually have massive heartburn from the chicken wing tip that I ate. So I didn't want to drink red wine. We know that the darkness was in the lake that was causing Bright Falls to be corrupt and bad, with the people going crazy and stuff. What the heck? Fat naked guy.
Can you hear me?
Whoa. What's wrong with you? Come on, Ed. We should go.
Already gone.
Was there anything over there? This is crazy. What a start. Yeah, for some reason when I started the stream tonight, it didn't register that I was live, so I stopped the stream and then whoa! That scared me. So I stopped the stream and I started again, so hopefully get some people in here. Don't be afraid to talk in the chat. We love people leaving comments in the chat and us having a conversation about video games. Whoa! Whoa, whoa. It's now raining. Whoa!
Hemingway.
It's like some kind of cult or something. That was messed up.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Man, my heartburn is terrible, guys. Feels like I got
It can't
fire
be a
in my throat.
coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of
Two
advice?
people watching the stream. Welcome in.
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
We just started the game. Alan Wake 2.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
So we're investigating.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I should take a look at that map. I...
So this is where we are. So we're going to come up and around here. I feel like we're supposed to go that way.
Hey, over here.
Oh, somebody's talking to us.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
I'm just exploring. I want to see if there's anything over here.
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night. Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Wow, this looks beautiful, guys. I didn't know if he wanted me to talk to him. No.
I need to think through the facts of the case. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case.
Linda the Gamer Gal, welcome
Building
to the
my place
stream.
for each case. Using each field
It's great to
office
see
as
ya.
a model in my head.
Haven't seen you in a while. Only because I haven't streamed the last couple of days. I've watched a couple of your videos, though. I just started it. It looks awesome.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
This one seemed like a sacrifice. The victims. Get to the crime scene, meet Deputy Thornton at the general store.
Already hard at work, Anderson.
I want to go back there because I want to see. I know. I was thinking about that too. I was going to mention that. I didn't know about that until today. You know, eventually somebody will make a physical version for it, though, you know? But then you'd be double dipping, you know what I mean? Ted Lane, dentist. Wendy Davis, teacher. And Percy Wolf, store owner. Found 2 weeks ago, chest wound. Oh, so these are... Found in Calden Lake 2018. Some organs missing. Discovered 2010. Victim 3 was covered in illegible tattoos, a message from the killer. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look,
Wait, hold on. I want to see the goals again. Get to the meet Deputy Thornton at the general store. Okay.
The rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
No fires.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Ha ha ha. Alright, so that's circle. How do you... Oh, it's already on. Mirror Peak, the mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Calden Lake. That's sick.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. It's too much sky.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
I'll go this way. I want clues. Alright, so we got what our gear is, our items. Flashlight. Nice.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get
But
going.
he
That
really
sure.
hates the movies.
Nice. Good thing I went that way. Now I gotta go back the other way. See, always gotta explore.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing. Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
I always want to go the opposite way he's going.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Dude, this game looks beautiful. I don't remember which way it went.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Whoa.
You're getting lost, Anderson.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
Yeah, that's me. Mulligan told me you were coming the other way. Now, this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
I know, right?
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Yep, definitely seemed like they were doing like a ritual.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Oh, I still gotta be on that side.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
That's disgusting.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Nope.
Can we pull onto the open question? Oh, so you gotta put them in like order or whatever?
Think, Saga. Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about. Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
More clues, so we're still investigating. We're gonna come over here.
People were here. Multiple killers? Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
This is pretty cool. Super Miguel, what's going on? Great to see you, buddy. Welcome to the chat. Yes, I am liking it. For sure. Yeah, I haven't bought Spider-Man 2 yet. But it looks awesome. Kind of hard to put
here or brought here after for display. Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. Now, I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times in Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The
Same as all the other victims,
Certainly
2010.
fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Nah.
No, I gotta use this one. There we go.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
They waited.
Indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
It's like a story like that you put together. It's pretty cool.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
I wonder if she's psychic.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Oh my gosh, guys, my...
chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick a switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. This mug always cheers me up.
It's kind of cool that it, like, you see her at the crime scene, but then it shows her go back to, like, the place where she's, like, actually investigating or doing her profiling. That's really cool.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to...
You know what game lately, guys, that I've been playing that's absolutely amazing? And I wouldn't give any game, like, a perfect score, because nothing's perfect in this world, except, you know, Jesus Christ was the only perfect thing ever to come to this world. But,
cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those.
What was it, Cyberpunk, the DLC? The Phantom Liberty? I've been playing that, and I gotta tell you, Cyberpunk 2077 now is a really good game. And if you have never played it because it sucked at launch, you definitely gotta play it now. It is amazing. I get lost in that game, and it's got super memorable stories and missions. And Phantom Liberty is, I cannot put it down. It's so good. I would probably give it like a 9.7. It's that good. Ugh. She's like really ugly. Because you got to remember, The Witcher 3, like, The Witcher was like terrible when it came out. And then, you know, CG Projekt Red is a really good game developer. You really think about it, because that's an amazing game. But, I mean, even the cops now, like, the cops, like, actually chase you, just like GTA, and they corner you. It's, like, really cool. Dude, it's a fun game.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
Ooh.
Lines scratched out.
Part of the manuscript story?
Like a manuscript.
Excuse me, jeez.
The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own.
Same thing,
FBI
stories
Special Agent
writing
Robert
itself
Nightingale.
as the nightmare is
And then
happening.
there was a page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
The lake is still alive and well with the darkness.
These words felt like a message.
4 people still watching the stream. Welcome in, guys. Hope you're enjoying the stream now. Right now, at the beginning of this game, we're just doing a lot of investigating.
How could they not accept?
Kind of like the story at the beginning is unraveling, unfolding. We're kind of learning piece by piece what's going on.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
But you can totally tell she's a very good detective. She's good at her job.
Okay. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
So where was the lake?
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Well, I know there's the map, but I'm just going to follow him because it makes it easier. Last week, guys, I was real sick. I had a cold. Dude, it was terrible. Muffin King 313, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We're going to go this way first.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Yeah, see if there's anything up here, any clues. Ooh, let's go in here. So how do you actually turn... Hold on. Yeah, flashlight's not very good. Oh, now it is, now that I'm in here. Haha. Very funny. Oh my gosh, 9-2, no problem. Just glad you're here. You kidding me? That was funny, Muffin King. Wait, Jake, is that you? I couldn't remember your your name. How you doing, buddy? It's great to see you. Nine-2, welcome to the stream. Dude, I like the beginning of this game. There's not action, but we're getting a lot of story already, and we're learning. Oh, excuse me, man. I gotta stop eating spicy food, guys. Just doesn't do well with me anymore, like it used to. I'm hitting 40. That's what it is. I'm just trying to find clues before I go down to the lake, because, like, there's all these little areas. I don't want to miss anything. I'm not young. Dude, 9-2, last time I was at the doctor, which was it was like a month ago when I had my yearly checkup. He's putting on his gloves. He's like snapping them on his hand. He's like, because he's like putting his gloves on. He's like, 6 more months and I get to put my finger up your butt. I'm like, oh, thanks, doc. Because he's got to do a rectal exam. But it's glad to see. It's good to see you, man. How are you from over there in way yonder in Alaska? How's it going over there? Somebody had a crush on somebody. That's what that note is. More batteries. Dude, like, I feel like the story of this game is going to be so epic.
Again. Who's leaving these out here?
Cold already?
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest.
Is it true that 9-2, like, there's really 6 months of darkness and 6 months of light in Alaska?
You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had
Really?
turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the
That's
very
Alan
day of
Wake's
their arrival.
voice. So he's
And
writing
then
the
there was
story.
page. This page, the first page that they
But
had
based
found,
on the
not
first
last.
the
The
first
step
game,
down
we
into
don't know what
terrifying
really
depths.
technically
Some
happened to
truths
him at the
trembling
end.
Beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Yeah,
The sheer audacity of this
I was
impossible
talking to my wife the
presented
other
to
day,
them.
9-2.
You'd
And we were
think
talking
they
about,
were
like, if we ever
crazy.
want to cruise or wanted to go on a cruise or whatever. I would personally want to go to Alaska, do like an Alaskan cruise. I think that'd be awesome to see, like, the whales and stuff. She would want to go somewhere more tropical.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent
Oh,
Robert
okay. We
Nightingale,
just.
gone missing here 13 years.
All right, so that's the first manuscript page.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
So those are her accomplishments. This is cool. All right, we're going to go back and find the cop. Our partner. That was freaky.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
That guy's kind of creepy too. Her partner. All right, here we go. Because we're going down to the lake to investigate. Because that's where she suspects he came from, which is true, because we saw that at the beginning. Wow, that's crazy. Is Alaska like one of those states, though? 9-2, where you like everybody drives around in four-wheelers and they just have guns on them all the time. Like, it's so easy to buy a gun because you're afraid you're gonna like see a bear or a moose. You can just whip it out at any time. It's like not hard to have a firearm. Like, you don't have to really have a license because you got to protect yourself.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
All right, let's look for more clues. Wait, I thought we were going to the lake. Well, we'll try this first.
found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
All right, so we're gonna examine.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination.
Wait, you live in New York.
Well, sure.
Jake.
The coroner won't be back in town for another week after.
You don't need a. Well, you don't need a. I didn't mean license. I meant like permit. I said it wrong. Don't be a smart butt. I know here you need one. You need a permit to get a pistol. You just don't need a permit to get like a shotgun.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses.
I wonder if I'm actually going to drive. I'm going to move my camera down for next stream so you can actually see those get crossed off. Yeah.
Seems like a nice town so far.
Like, it's weird. Like, here for a shotgun, they just do, like, a background check on you, and then you just need a license.
We should go for a hike if we
valid driver's license, and then, you don't need a permit for that. And then they just, you can just buy one. But, like, a pistol, you need a pistol permit. And there's, like, it's so hard to get one right now in New York State. Like, you need it, you're, like, on a waiting list. And you gotta do all the other steps, too. Like, I could go to Walmart today and buy a shotgun pretty much if I wanted to. Like, right now if I wanted to. But you need a hunting permit. You can't just go out and just start blasting stuff.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
There's another lunchbox.
See, I wonder if, like, this is, like, Alan helping us, like she said. Manuscript fragments.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago.
I don't know if I have to put them together.
Only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page. The first page that they had found. Not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them.
4 people watching the stream total right now. Thank you very much for your support. Guys, go ahead and like this stream, please. It really helps.
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
I'm gonna start. I think I'm gonna start doing, like, on the channel. I'm gonna start doing a top 10 series. Oh yeah, for sure. I bet you, 92. It's probably awesome out there. Because there's probably, like... Yeah, I heard Alaska's, like, just, like, a lot of small towns. But there's a lot of, like, travel in between. So, like, you gotta do, like, a lot of that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? That's cool.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is.
All right, let's go get the car. Because we're going to go down to the morgue. So basically, since Bright Falls has been cleared from the darkness, this is years later, and murders are happening again, so it's all coming back.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Oh, are you getting a 9.2? I heard that isn't it like more expensive? Like the digital one? Doesn't even make any sense. I don't know. I really feel like they're really pushing towards getting rid of, physical media. It's so crazy too because like you think of this game doesn't even have a physical release. I wasn't even gonna buy it for the stream tonight, and then I was like, you know what? See, it doesn't bother me because my entertainment system that I'm playing with my PS5 right in front of me right here, it's plenty of room. I've got like probably 4 or 5 inches of clearance. Yeah, they say it's like 30% smaller. So I want to see like how. Like, I hope somebody, like, actually, I know somebody that actually has one when they buy one so I can, like, compare it. Oh, so there was some weird guy. Yeah, it's only digital. I didn't, it's funny. I bought it this morning, Miguel, and I didn't know that till today. Like, I was going to I was looking it up on Amazon, and I didn't find it. Like, I only saw the Alan Wake remastered available at Walmart, my local Walmart. And then I looked it up again, and I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense. It came out on the 27th, and today's the 29th. You know what I mean? 2 days after it came out, and I wanted to stream it today. So, like, when I went to get my daughter today, she lives in Jamestown, which is like, well, that's irrelevant, but she lives like 50 minutes from here, one-way drive. But I was going to stop at Walmart or GameStop to pick it up. And then I realized that I looked it up, and it said that it's only, then I said, does it have a physical version? I looked that up on my phone and said, no, it's only digital. And I was bumfounded by that. It sucks. I hope eventually they do come out with a physical, though.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Yeah, I didn't know till today either.
I can't get that.
I think I did know, kind of, because I learned about it once, but that was a while ago, so I forgot about it.
Damn impressive work so far.
How's Spider-Man 2 going, though, man? I haven't really watched any streams because I don't want to spoil it for myself. The only thing I know is, like, the beginning is, like, a big epic battle against the Sandman, which I think is sick. But the thing is, like, Spider-Man PS4 was so awesome, and Spider-Man Miles Morales was even 10 times better. So, like, I'm so excited for Spider-Man 2, but I refuse to get it.
I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
No, this was only $60 for the base model, or the base version. The base version was only $60, $59.99 for this. I didn't get the deluxe.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
Guys, look at how beautiful this game looks. But yeah, I'm really excited for Spider-Man. But I refuse to buy it until I beat Liza P. Because I haven't beat Liza P yet. Liza P, I heard, is like, I researched it, it's like a 28-hour game. You can be in like 24 to 28 hours, and I'm like at the 20-hour mark. So I've almost got it down. But it's such a challenging game, like I have to grind, but I really want to beat it before I buy it. Because I don't want to get too many games behind me. You know what I mean? But I figured this would be like the perfect game to buy and stream over the next couple of weeks. For sure. I just got to be consistent. It sucks because I was so mad because the last couple of Sundays, the only reason why I didn't stream is because they nailed me for a 16-hour shift, when usually I don't have to work a 16-hour shift on Saturday night. And then I was so exhausted, I came home and I slept because it's like the end of my week. So like I didn't even get to stream, and I was so mad.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest.
Dude, it's so crazy how graphics have come. Oh yeah, dude, I've worked 24-hour shifts before at work. They mandate me for 24-hour shifts. It's crazy. Like nobody wants to work, dude. Nobody has a work ethic anymore, at least around here. It's like everybody, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough to find good people that want to work.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff.
So we're extremely short-staffed.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say,
it is. Yeah, I usually work, Miguel, on average every week, 72 to 80 hours. Every week.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
That's why I haven't even been doing the channel, because, like, I bought a business for my wife, and I, so we've been really busy with that. I bought a truck. We've been getting pallets. Like, I've been so busy. And then on top of that, working so many hours, on top of that, having kids, it's like, it's been hard to even do the channel the last 3 months. But I think I might go to, like, another platform. I think Twitch might be a good venue for me, too. I want to learn, and I want to start doing Twitch a little bit. Would you guys watch me on Twitch if I moved over to there too and did some streaming on Twitch as well? What do you guys think?
The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
I can't believe that happened.
Yeah. To me, it seems like they're a little bit more linear than over here, though, right?
I'll take your mind off things.
You think so? I think I would do well on Twitch. I would just... Yeah, for sure. I'd probably have my editor come and help me, like, set it up and get everything going. Linda. But, like, I feel like if I was more consistent of streaming like I am on here, to be more consistent, and then to keep you guys following me from here over there, vice versa, like, it'd be a good transition, and you guys could just watch me there instead. Really, Linda? Wow. Somebody was telling me that Facebook is really good. I mean, I don't even know if I should be even saying this on YouTube, but Facebook, I heard, is really good. Dude, look at the diner. It looks exactly the same from the first game. It's awesome. It's got, like, that old vintage vibe. Sick. I love these types of games. I love psychological horror games.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
Yeah, and you know more than me, Linda. You've been here longer than I have.
Back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath.
Yeah, I agree with you.
We're not.
And I've developed kind of a little bit of a following over here.
Okay.
I just need to be more consistent, because I feel like if I'm more consistent, I would have way more viewers already than I would have before.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist.
But I appreciate everybody who watches me on here consistently when I stream. I appreciate all you guys. I love you guys. You guys are awesome.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy.
Oh, these were the
Scaring the
witnesses
shit out of us. He must have
that
been
they were talking about at the beginning.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult.
Oh, they saw it.
And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
I said that at the beginning. It looked cultist.
Aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh,
I know, she's awesome, right? I love Linda's videos. She's so humble, too.
That's all.
But I'm definitely not famous. And I'll never be famous, 9-2. That's not why I do this anyway. But it would be cool. It would be cool to, make some kind of a living doing YouTube, like with the videos. But I just need to be more consistent. It sucks because I had some really good ideas with some new videos I were gonna do that I thought were gonna be really successful. But that was 3 months ago when I had a good head of steam. But then what happened was my wife's business and I, we had just bought it, so I was kind of strapped for money. We were extremely busy at that point, so I kind of put it off, and then it kept coming where I was having trouble at work, where they weren't paying my overtime. So I was working all these hours, but not really getting paid for it, so I was stressed. So we were struggling with money, so I couldn't pay my editor, so then we weren't making videos for a while. He was busy then at the time. So I had 2 really big time videos that I'm talking about 45-minute video, a really high production video. It was going to be a Zelda video that I had an idea for, and another video that I thought would bring in a lot of views. And it just kind of fell through. So now we're thinking about waiting until next spring to do those videos to get more of a head of steam. So I'm thinking of doing a top 10 series, just go down the line of all my favorite consoles and doing a top 10, my top 10 Super Nintendo games of all time, my top 10 Nintendo Switch games of all time, my top 10, Sega Genesis games of all time, and doing kind of videos like that, doing a top 10 series for a while, just to keep me afloat. And I got a couple pickup videos I could do. So I have some ideas.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the bookers telling me?
But I appreciate you guys coming this week. If you guys come in next week, actually, I'm definitely going to stream next week. I'm thinking about doing a giveaway, a cool giveaway on the stream. And I haven't done that for a while. So if you guys come in next week, we'll do a giveaway on the stream.
We found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
Fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer found...
Yeah, Linda's definitely famous, though, because 9-2, because she plays 1 billion games a year.
My book has questions.
I beat I probably beat maybe 10 to 15 games a year. She beats
nothing to do with a murder.
200.
They're telling the truth.
I think they're telling the... Yes, you are. Linda, we got to meet up at a convention one of these days, one of these years. You know what I mean? That would be so fun, Linda, to kind of collaborate and hang out and talk about games, and that'd be sweet. All you guys, I would love to meet all you guys. I remember when I met Media Glitch in Cleveland, it was amazing. I had so much fun.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't.
I know, me too.
Another message?
No, it's funny you say that, and then Christmas is right around the corner. And I got kids. And I have my truck and loan payment now, so I love my truck, but it's not cheap. I actually bought it for cheap, but we had a loan on top of that, so we kind of like rolled the loans in together so we'd have a lower interest rate, so I just have a higher payment. Ah, stop. It's got to be these. Nope, it's not those.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
I'm telling you though, guys, play Cyberpunk Phantom Liberty. It's amazing. I've been playing it on my Xbox. I wish I could have streamed that.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
Uh-oh.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
Whoa, this just got really interesting, guys.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Who else's name would be Saga Anderson? Be pretty interesting. I don't know about that one. That was creepy. What's back here? Bright Falls map. That's why you always got to look around, guys. You always have to. Dude, the back looks exactly the same.
I need a tool to get this open.
You think so? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I can't say that to that, Miguel, right, at this point, because I've never done Twitch. Like, if I had done both, then I could make that argument and make that comparison.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
But only time will tell. We'll see what happens. I'd like to try it out, though. You know what I mean? You'll never know how good something could be unless you try it. You know what I'm saying?
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult.
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult?
No, I don't think you're wrong.
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods,
I just don't know if I can't speak to that. You know what I mean? I can't agree with you only because I've never done it.
D&D back in the day, Wizard was always my favorite class.
Yeah, for sure.
Looks like you have some guests.
For sure, Linda.
Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
God, it's so crazy because, like, you really think of, like, the first game and this game, it really is a beautiful town.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has
Yeah, for sure.
the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss.
So it looks like we're going to the examination room.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
There's the church over there.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Have a nice day.
I want to learn more into her past, Anderson. Now that that girl said that her daughter drowned.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Nice.
I need something to cut this.
See, eventually we're going to have to get into these spaces, I feel like. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that's what it is, man. It's tough because you know, sometimes I'm getting really motivated again where I want to get consistent with it again, but then you know, you never know, like I'll go gun ho for like 2 or 3 months and then all of a sudden something will come up and
I'll
then
start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
yeah, but it said that the killer was tattooing all of his victims.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Yes, it is. I've noticed that already. Compared to like the other game, for sure.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know where I'm supposed to put it. Ha ha ha! You're eating dinner and seeing this at the same time. What are you having for dinner?
Nah. Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Oh, gosh. Ha 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 ha.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Yeah, my wife had an event for her business last night, so she had like 10 women over last night, and they had wine and whatever, and we had like these mini sandwiches that we got from the grocery store, like these gourmet sandwiches. Oh, they were so good. It was turkey, ham, and roast beef, and they were on these little croissant rolls, and then we made homemade pasta salad, and then we had cookies, and we had I made chicken wing dip, my buffalo chicken wing dip, and my barbecue. It was so good. And we had so many leftovers that's what we ate today. All right, she's going to find out what's inside. I haven't had spaghetti in a while, though. That sounds good. But you got to have garlic bread. I could eat, like, you know when you go to the grocery store and you get those big, gigantic things of garlic bread that have the top and the bottom? I know. I was just thinking the same thing. No gloves. Better wash your hands before you eat anything.
Could not see into bright light.
Classic line from Jurassic Park.
Made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages.
Another manuscript.
I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
So he found other manuscript pages probably to the other 3 murders. Dude, I want to get into the action now.
No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Whoa. Oh, yeah, that is the guy from Quantum Break, isn't he? Yeah, this just got interesting, guys. It went from Miguel's like, this is high investigation, to, like, huge action. Here we go. Dude, this story's awesome, though. It's like a movie. It's sick.
Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He doesn't even have a heart.
No weapon. The page said to get into the light. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
This is crazy.
Gotta move. Now.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It does kind of remind a little bit. Like, I even thought of that when I was, like, opening the lockers. Well, she said hallway, so... But that's the way he went, so...
He's coming. Need to be in the light.
So it's got to be that way.
He can't see me in the light.
I know, right?
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go!
Oh my gosh. That was sick. What a way to end a chapter.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
Thanks.
Disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're going to do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was.
Yeah, the darkness is back. It's the lake guys controlling everything. Remember they used from the other game, they used that lady as a vessel. But where's Alan in all this? I feel like Alan's trying to protect them.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals.
Yeah, I'm probably only going to play till 10:30, guys, because I started the stream at 8:30. Probably like 15 more minutes, 20. Because I wanna play some... I want to play some Cyberpunk, because I've been really into that game, too. Yeah, we got to keep looking for manuscript pages, though.
Breaker dropped one before he disappeared.
Dude, I don't know, though. I'm really excited to play the next chapter and to, like, stream this still. This is so sick. Ugh.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
This game's getting good.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Oh my gosh.
I can't get through this.
Yeah, guys, this is the game we're definitely going to stream next week. I'm not going to go ahead. I want to stream this guy. I want to be consistent and stream this whole game with you guys, for sure. I can do Liza P on my own on PS5 until I beat it. And then I'm going to buy Spider-Man 2. That's on my next on my list. But I'm not going to stream that. I want to play that on my own. Because I just want to take that game all in.
Must be locked from the other side.
Alright, we try to go that way. Invitation. Huh. I wonder if there's like a key. Yeah, it says I'm supposed to... Stop. Stop. That I have to talk to somebody. Let's go see if I can talk to him again. I want to try to get out of here. I'm not sure where to go. Because this is the exit. All right, so I got to figure out where Nightingale went. So it says read this manuscript, so that's what I'm going to do first, and then maybe I can find a way out. Nope. I got to go to here. Nope, cases. Oops. So how do I... All right, here.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, lurched past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flicked a switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror.
It's funny because as much as like we don't have anything explained so far in the second game, it seems like it's a little bit more linear compared to the second game. The first game was like all over the place at first. So I kind of like it the way they're going with it, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's Alan's voice.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the Dark Place, merged with ours. This place and the Dark Place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
Be cool if you could like, dude. It's like Resident Evil 2 with the zombies that come out of the morgue. Remember that part?
Can't be opened on this side.
Yeah, there's only that door. I thought there was another door, though. There's the one with the exit.
It won't open.
Yeah, I don't know what to do here. I'm at my first... Ooh, what's over here? It'd be cool if I could just shoot him. Yeah, it's not telling me to do anything. I think I still gotta... I want to get out of this area before I stop the stream. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Figure out where he went. Well, he's right there. All right, let's see if there's any clues. There we go. No, those are... Oh, yeah, because that's what it said, that he went back to Cauldron Lake. Yeah, what does the overlap mean?
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
I had to just do that before we could move on. That's crazy.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay? Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything?
Yeah.
He's dead. Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean? The sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real.
They're a fine pair.
That was a funny line.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case? Whoever you can spare. ASAP.
Deerfest.
Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. This is the same symbol as that cult necklace.
And they put it right next to the police station. Or on the police station.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer.
He's kind of, her partner's kind of funny.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago.
See? I knew he knew more. I said that at the beginning.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Telling you, something's off about her partner. Yes. And apparently, well, in the first game, he came to Bright Falls because he had writer's block, and his wife was helping him to write his next hit book.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where.
But then she went missing, and then it all unfolded where, like, the book was writing itself in the first one too, and he, like, realized that the lake was, like, part of the darkness of the town of Bright Falls, where it was, like, making people hallucinate and causing murders to happen, and I don't know. And then at the end, the only thing that I know is, because I'm at the end of that first game too, the remaster, I still haven't beat it, but I know that he goes missing. He, like, sacrifices himself for his wife, and she comes back, and he goes missing again. Now, they don't really know where he went. A lot of people suggest that he's still trapped in the darkness. So that's what it's kind of unfolding in with this story too. I'm going to end the stream right here. I like how this game has started. I like how it's heavy investigation story at the beginning, so we get all the facts. We've only had one action scene, but still, I like the way they do the case files and they do the investigating. The only thing I don't like is how that one part where, like, you have to figure out the case file. Sometimes it can be confusing to move on to the next part. But I like the way that it's set up with the case board. It's pretty cool. Next week, we're going to figure out what happens next. I'm going to leave off right at this part. We just had a save file just before this when they were driving. So, yeah, me too. I'm excited. We're going to do that next week. If you come into the stream next week, I think I'm going to do a giveaway. We're going to try to get more people in here. If I keep being more consistent, we'll get more of the people who usually watch on this channel to come in. So hopefully that happens next week. Thank you guys. Thank you, Night 2. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, everybody who came in tonight in the stream. Remember, whatever it is that you do is involved in gaming in your life, always keep it legendary. Love you guys. We will see you next week, and we will continue off right here at Chapter 2. Love you all. Have a good night. I'm going to go play some
A triangle.
Cyberpunk 2077. Peace out. You're very welcome. Hope you enjoy this stream. Go ahead and share it and like the stream as well.